Hey guys, it's Simon with ToughTrader.com doing a trade review for ES and NQ and a little bit of the Russell tonight. Before we get started, we jump into it. It was obviously the zones did a great job today for the members. Very, very important very important that they can rely on trade location, right, to be able to help make a good trading decision in their day, right? It removes a lot of the randomness and frustration through the course of the day, and lets you be pretty clear. So I want to let you be pretty clear of where you can decide where you want to put on and take off risk, right? So there's a couple of things that I want to cover tonight. First of all, how the zones performed, right? What the different colors mean. I'm going to touch on that really quickly and why it's important, right? And then the reversal pattern. I'm going to try to do all of that in under 10 minutes. Timer's on. Let's get started. So number one, the quick disclaimer that I have to throw up here, and I have it somewhere but not in front of me, so let's get it out really quick. There we go, found that. And basically what this says is past performance is not indicative of future results, right? This is not a recommendation to buy or sell anything. Trading futures, you can lose a lot of money trading futures. I don't try to beat around the bush on that. You have to have a good trade plan, and you have to be disciplined enough to follow your risk parameters. I have to, you have to. It's the only way to survive, even when you're struggling, even more so actually when you're struggling. So let's see, and past performance is not indicative of future results. So let's jump over here really quick and look at what's going on in terms of what the market was doing this morning. And let's first talk about what the colors of the zones mean. The colors that I'm most focused upon are the yellow and the white. The highest odds locations are the white zones. I expect a response out of the white zones. The yellow zones are maybes, right? They're high odds, but they're not as high in odds, right? And the blue and the purple, those are decorations, and the green, they're decoration for the most part. They're scalp locations for advanced traders if they want to take a trade in that location. However, right, important, however, the focus for the majority of the traders in the room is to touch on the white zones for their trades. And if you look, while that's important, let's look at NQ. This morning you'll see that we opened up and we get a big fat stretch right into the white zone. Again, you can see, again, these charts are posted already. Tomorrow's charts are already posted this evening. You can see we actually missed this by a tick, and while that hurts, it's great trade location, right? Again, the question is, where can you put on risk when the market is nutty like this? Look how great that got you so close to the bottom. I mean, literally, we were within a tick. It was a little painful, right? Even when you look at the second time through, right, we tagged into 62.72, and we rolled all the way back up to 62.80. That's nothing to sneeze at, and the reason why it's nothing to sneeze at is A, it gave you a chance to see if we could put in a double bottom, right? And, right, it gave you an opportunity to scalp out of that 62.72 to 62.78, almost 62.80, gave you about 6 points per contract. It's about $120 a contract. It's not a bad scalp location for the second time into the zone. Again, remember the focus, first time into the location. And then finally, you'll see we rotated all the way down. You could wait patiently right into 62.52. You can see we traveled all the way to the back of the zone, never closed behind, and we then reversed all the way back to the high. Now, there was something important that happened here. If you will look, right, and something that will help a lot of traders out there is if you will wait until we can trade above the last big, so it's a nuance, right? It's not obvious. It's a nuanced trade, but if you'll wait until we trade above the last big down bar, right, and we get above that, and then you'll work retraces back against that. We did that in the room today. Work the retraces against. You do not have to bottom fish if you're not comfortable with it, right? It's all right. I trust the zones. I trust that they'll work. But once again, once we got up above this big red bar, and if you'll notice on this whole move down, we can't get above the red bars. See that all the way through here? And it's a pretty easy way to keep your mind calm and focus on what's important. This is what this bar was, the biggest down push. The market got too short, right? Once we got above, everyone who sold in a panic down here was very uncomfortable. You see a few more people came in and tried to press to the downside, and they were then introduced to the pain of being short the market. This is a rotation from 62.52, the top of the zone, all the way up to 63.14. Right now the market's trading at, I didn't bother looking, but I think it's trading at 63.17 as we speak. It is 63.17 and change, right back to the 63.20 scalp location high. That's a rotation of 70 points, folks. That's $1,400 a contract. It's nothing to sneeze at, and it gave us great location. That by itself, right, more than pays for the room about 10 times over. The room's $95 a month. Think about that for a second. Great location, location in panic selling, right, and a huge rotation up. And I said in the room, be done with the shorting at this point. Longs are in control, and we were loud and clear on that. So next, let's jump in. And before I move on, by the way, if anyone would like a 5-day free trial into the room to see what you get for your $95 a month, right, email me, Trade and Perform. It's Simon, and you can email me at Trade and Perform, TradenPerform @gmail.com, and see what we're all about. And that's 5 days on me, no strings attached. Let's go look at ES real quick. This was the Russell. You can see the Russell. We had quite a good day. From the white zones, you can see the rejection right in front of the white zones. And we never stretched, again, rejection from the white zone here. We never stretched down far enough to grab my key location for long, and that's unfortunate. It would have been nice. That would have been a great long location. And you can even see here where we rejected on a stretch on the backside test of this 73 to 75 area for another nice trade. Multiple people caught that trade today. Okay, so if we go in and look at ES, so on ES, right, again, the focus is on the white zone. So you go, well, wait a minute, Simon, it looks like we didn't capture the white zone, but au contraire, right? If you look, we open up right here, push right into the white zone. It gives you a rotation from 77.50 initially all the way up to 80 3/4. We missed this green zone location. I did not have a trade here, right? And then we pushed up into single prints again. No trade from this location. And then if you'll look, the backside test of the white zone one more time gave a rotation. Again, the focus is on the white zone, guys. You'll see this first push into the white zone here at 72.70. It did not give a rotation for 2 points, but you can see over 10 minutes how even though we were pressing down hard, it did give a counter rotation. It ended up failing, right? But importantly, it did roll from the 72 back up to 73.50 prior to failing. And then you can see we pushed into the yellow zone. Now, this got tricky. We're on a big stretch. You'll always hear me say in the room, 20 to 25 down. Be looking for the reversal. What's the other thing that we're looking for? Getting above the last big red bar, right, guys? So we're pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. Notice we don't get above the red bar here. It's a nuance, right? You're pushing down, we finally close above the red bar. This does not guarantee a winning trade, right? But if you take that, you look at the push back in, and we have a specific formula that we use in the room to capture that trade location. So you had both a yellow zone, and then you had the price action that indicated that short sellers had gotten too short, the market was too short, and again, at this point, we were simply looking for a long side trade here, and you get a phenomenal rotation, 25.66, 25.84. I'm not sure how anyone could have done much better than that. It's really a pretty awesome deal. So anyways, I hope everyone had a great day. I think I got this done in less than 10 minutes. I explained. So this is what I explained. Why the white zones are the most important trade location to place your trade. Just like anything else, they don't guarantee you against a loss, but they do give great trade location on a regular basis. Number two, what does the reversal look like at the bottom? Often, it looks just like this, folks. Circle it. I work with my trading coach, my trading clients, my one-on-one trading clients, and the guys in the room on recognizing, hey, this is what a reversal looks like. Make sure you're ready to execute on it, right? And then lastly, once the market's pushed down a lot, don't get caught shorting it back up. This V shape is not an uncommon trait from 20 to 25 down. And it was very disappointing, I gotta tell you this morning, missing the NQ long by a tick was highly disappointing, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. Because that was a beautiful, beautiful trade, and we literally missed by 1 tick to the long side, but we got the low, and that counts enormously as well. So profitable day, and for the traders of the zones, and the Tough Trader room did very well. So again, we look forward to having guests in the room. We look forward to new members, and of course the current members are doing very, very well for themselves. So have a great night, guys. If you have any questions, please email me. I'm happy to answer them. Good night.